lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the mid-month love reading for all zodiac signs. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do want to wish you guys a very, very happy and blessed Yule. For the majority of you guys, Merry Christmas. Wishing you guys the best of the best for these holidays and for this new year that's coming. I hope you truly enjoy the company of the family and loved ones, okay? So let's get into this reading, Taurus. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising regarding your love life. I will be pulling out 4 cards for you. 4 cards for your partner, the person you're dealing with, and the current situation. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys for the mid-month of December 2017. Taurus, my lovely Taurus. Okay, let's get into this. So your first card, Taurus, is the 4 of Swords. The World card. What in the world is going on? Wow, okay. The Tower, the 2 of Wands. Your partner's cards is the King of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the Sun card, the Shadow side. Wow. Current situation, the Hanged Man. Okay. Let me bring this a little down so you guys can see a little bit better. I hope you guys can see. I know this light, or this candle, I should say, kind of brings some type of glow to the... Oh, I hope you guys can see it there. I'm not sure. Okay, so you guys have the Hanged Man as a current situation. So the Hanged Man definitely represents being a very... being in a position at the present time where you feel... Let me move this a little bit this way so there's no glare in there. I hope. Give me 1 second. Taurus. Okay. All right. So again, like I said, you guys have the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man as a current situation. There is almost a waiting stance at the present time. You guys feel like you guys are waiting, or things are not moving in the direction you would hope they would be moving. The Hanged Man definitely invites us to go within. It's almost like step back in order to be able to see the perspective in a different, the situation in a different perspective. To see it in different eyes, in fresh eyes. Maybe you're missing something. Maybe you're not fully understanding the lesson that universe has been trying to teach you. So again, the Hanged Man is all about almost being in suspense, you know, waiting, not really knowing if you should move forward or look towards your past. But I think that you guys need to use this time at the present to really get clarity into what it is that you guys want in regards to love and romance. Now, you do have the 4 of Swords here. The 4 of Swords definitely represents almost having some time away, or for some of you guys, it could represent that you guys recently had a breakup. And the reason why I say breakup is because the 4 of Swords is next to the World, and the World card is the conclusion of something. It's coming to a full, you know, conclusion, the ending of something, the ending of a cycle. It could have been the ending of the relationship, or it could have been that someone in the relationship decided to give each other some space, some room to try to determine with the Hanged Man what it is that they want, if in fact they want to continue this relationship or not. Again, like I said, the World card, and then you have the Tower next to that. So the Tower is definitely something that is very destructive, but I feel that the cards surrounding it are positive. And the reason I say that is because I don't see any negative cards here. The only one I can somewhat say is negative is the Shadow side, but I feel that this is in the what's the word I'm looking for? In the reverse position. It's almost coming out of a toxic relationship. So again, the Tower being surrounded by positive cards, something had to shake you or shake your world in order for you to see the situation in a clear perspective. or see that this relationship was not going to move forward, or it was not helping you for growth and advancement. So it had to shake up literally your world. And through this devastation and through this breakage, there is the fundamental lesson to start building all over again with more solid, more structured type of energy. So again, there's definitely an ending here. You do have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is looking towards partnership. So I feel that if this recently happened, where you guys recently, your partner walked away from you guys, or you decided to walk away from the relationship based on something that perhaps you guys found out came to light, whether it was them stepping out of the relationship, or whether it was that you just had it and you just didn't want to deal with it anymore, and it was you the one that walked away. Two of Wands is definitely a symbolization of you still having the hope or the desire to find a person that is of the same, or that has the same desires as you do, as the Two of Wands is all about partnerships. It also speaks about duality, and duality in the sense of understanding our good and our bad, and not suppressing neither, but at the same time understanding our triggers, understanding what it is that we are willing to put up with in relationships and what we're not, and vice versa, being understanding in regards to your partner as well. But the Two of Wands is definitely talking about a promise of a partnership coming into your life that at the present may seem almost something you don't want to bear with, or something you don't want to even think about, but nonetheless it is there present. Now your partner's cards is the King of Wands. The King of Wands here is I'm feeling that this energy is in the reverse position. So the King of Wands is definitely a player. It doesn't have to be a male. It could be both female or male. But this is a person that is very passionate, very intense, but very temporary. This is a person that will, if they feel that it's the right time, they will place all their bet in this situation or in this person. But 2 weeks later, change their mind and decide to, get their chips and walk away. So again, this is a very unstable person. This is a person that's very immature. And I feel that for some of you guys, this was a person that walked away from the relationship, as the Eight of Cups is right next to this King of Wands. Nonetheless, for some of you guys, it could have been that, for some of you Taurus, it could have been that you recently found out that your partner is actually having or has a child with someone else, as the Sun card is a representation of a child as well. Perhaps this is what led you to walk away, or led them to walk away, the fact that you found out and they just didn't want to deal with it anymore or cover it up, so they just decided to walk away from the relationship. Now, again, like I said, if that is not the case for you guys and the relationship did end, whether you're ready or not, there's definitely a new opportunity coming your way. For some of you guys, it could have been that you're dealing with a fire sign. It could be a Aries or Sagittarius. But I feel that the person that's coming into your life is a Leo. Now, if the person in your life at the present time that created this chaos is actually, in fact, a Leo, know and understand that it's time to walk away and detach yourself from things that are toxic, as you do have the shadow side right here. And the shadow side is a representation of the devil. But I see it in reverse. It's almost like you're coming to the understanding that this was a very toxic type of relationship. For some of you guys, it could have been that you were dealing with a Capricorn as well. And again, like I said, at the end of the day, the shadow side or the devil, it's all about bondage, is all about overprotectiveness, jealousy, even envy. So again, I feel that this is in the reverse position. So it's like you detaching yourself from anything that was toxic or anything that was negative or keeping you from self-growth. I definitely do see you guys moving away. As you can see, the Two of Wands here, you're looking towards the future. And the Eight of Cups is definitely standing out very strongly to me, that you're looking towards the stars and the moon, meaning you're looking towards the future, not really wanting to dwell on the past no longer. and that's definitely a good thing. Again, Saturn is about to enter Capricorn. So what that means is, again, like I said, anything that has not been working for us, it's time that we're getting to the point where whether we want to or not, universe is going to put the people that are supposed to be in our path and the people that are not is going to put us in situations where we have to cut them loose. So again, I hope you guys take this with a grain of salt. Try the best you can to, you know, if the Tower has already happened, try the best you can to look towards the future and know your worthiness. Know that you deserve much better. For some of you guys that, you know, have been married for a very long time, the Tower can represent literally the loss of a home. But I feel that if this is something you guys are going through, whether you see it in a negative at the present time, and nobody can tell you it's a positive thing because in your mind you'll take it as negative. But in the long run, I feel that this is something that was necessary in order to push you for self-growth, in order to push you to want to work harder, to put more effort, to being able to see more of the or having focus is what I'm hearing. Goals is what I'm hearing. So perhaps this is something that you needed to trigger you to know and understand that stability is not always promised, and just the way we have it, we can lose it. Is that a scary thought? Yes and no. But ultimately, if you're able to create stability, you're capable of doing so 2, 3, 4, 5 times more. You understand what I'm saying? The message here is, yes, sometimes things are temporary. Nonetheless, are you really working towards something that is going to be long-term? Are you putting the effort and sacrificing your hours, being away from your children, being away from home, for a career that is going to pay out in the long run for your children, that is going to have you a very nice retirement income coming in? It's basically about goals. And again, like I said, with Saturn, it's definitely telling you, if this relationship is not working, it's time for you to let go and move on. Whether you're ready or not, it's going to happen. Okay? So, sorry about that interruption real quick. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Comment, like, and share. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe. And we will see each other in the beginning of the month. Okay? Bye.